camera.
All
There
right,
we go.
All right,
Okay.
ta-da. Bingo. So anyways, Barbie bamboozled me, and she told me that we were going to be seeing a mermaid show, like I just said. And basically what it is it's a boylesque show, whatever the hell that means. All right. And she got the major issues up here. All right. But so far, I didn't know what to expect. It's a pretty good. They haven't gone live yet, but it's still a pretty good audience. You got a lot of boys and girls here. Tables full of females, guys here just enjoying themselves. It's at the rec bar
At the B Ocean Hotel.
Yeah, at the B Ocean Hotel, and that's on basically A1A, okay, on Fort Lauderdale Beach. You know, just about a half mile south of the Elbow Room. It's the old Yankee Clipper, you guys. And so far, it's a pretty hell of a nice crowd, you know. And it's definitely fine dining, so it's like a dinner show. So
yeah. This is a really cool place. It's historic. It's been here since 1950s. It's like a little hidden gem here.
Yeah,
in Fort Lauderdale.
And it's like you're in the inside of a boat. You know, they've got the beams through the ceiling. You really can't see it because it's dark lit. We got the light on, but you know, you're basically inside a boat. And if you look over my shoulders, they've got these windows here that lead into the pool. Okay?
Yeah, everybody's in for a treat tonight. Let's pan back a little bit here and let them see that they're all going to see like a swim show here.
Well,
Rambo,
not everybody's in for a
bit.
treat. I mean, I'm down, but I'm not. I mean, I'm down. Anyways, it is Fort Lauderdale. But you know, the cool thing about it is, this is old Fort Lauderdale. Okay, this is a place that's been around since the 50s. And I've never been here. I'm only 2.5 miles away, and I've lived here for 27 years.
And you wouldn't even know about it.
Yeah, and I wouldn't even know about it, you know? I mean, I've heard about it. I heard it was here and there, but I really didn't know much about it. But it's definitely an interesting place, and it's fine dining. And they have dinner shows now here. So it's basically a venue, okay? It's not like a bar. It's basically a dinner club, you know? And it's pretty cool. So far so good. But when the show comes on, we're going to see more about it. But then again, you wouldn't know unless we heard about it, and we're broadcasting live from here.
Right, and we have to be very grateful and thankful for letting them in.
Yes.
Broadcast live from their venue.
Yep. And it's, you know, thanks. You know, hello to the staff, everybody. Really nice people. And like I said, if you saw the menu, it's fine dining too on top of it. So it's not only fine dining and drinks, it's a show. And, you know, that's kind of hard to get. So this is definitely old Florida mixed with new Florida, which is the coolest thing.
Yeah, I mean, and the rec bar here has been here forever. Like I said, it's a little hidden gem, but their menu is all over the board.
Yeah.
It's like seafood.
Surf and turf.
I mean,
all types of good stuff. And they got a full bar, so, you know, it's a great place to bring your friends and family for the different shows. They have a mermaid show also, which I was bamboozled into coming into, which I'm not actually. I'm at the...
I gotcha.
Yeah, she got me all right, you know. I only found out when I got here. But it's not like I would have not come anyways. I love the stuff. You know, it's interesting in general, you know. And I've got a lot of, you know, gay friends and straight friends. And we're all a big melting pot out here. It's Fort Lauderdale, you know. It's better than San Diego. That's for goddamn sure.
Yeah. Well, you know, and they also have mimosas, mermaids, and mimosa Sundays.
So basically, you get to sit here on Sundays and drink mimosas and watch hot mermaids swim through the windows, okay? Which is, and you know, I don't know, I've been looking for mermaids my entire life. I'm a boater, okay? I didn't know they were here, all right? Who knew?
Right. And so everyone's going to be having a nice show watching everybody swim behind us in these windows and waving hi.
Exactly. And it's all interesting. Once again, you've basically got old Florida meets new Florida. You know, and I think that's the coolest part about it. So,
yeah. I mean, you can see this in Las Vegas. You know what I mean? You can watch the underwater. I forget what the name of that show is in Vegas, where everybody like swims underwater or whatever.
They've also got one in Weeki Springs, but that's a long drive away, you guys. You know?
Right. But this right here in Fort Lauderdale, where the Barbie and Rambo show broadcasts and do our local coverage, is a hidden gem that nobody knows about.
And I'm telling you guys, there's tables full of bachelorette parties here. It looks like, you know, there's guys and girls mixed together. It's a pretty mixed crowd, you know. I thought that I'd be walking into something kind of, you know, in Wilton Manors and a little bit on the boys' side. But that's not what's happening here, thank God. Because if not, I would just run away with them all, and, you know, that would be it. And we would call it a day.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's very interesting, too, because the Rec Bar has been in Fort Lauderdale now, built in 1950. The mermaid show is here, and it's the burlesque show and the guy show. This is the only underwater male show that exists in the United States.
I'm so excited. I can jump out of my seat.
Maybe
I know Barbie is. I mean, she's gonna be like, wow.
Maybe
You know.
we should put you in that tank.
Are you kidding me? They'd harpoon me. I'm so fat. Oh my god. They'd be like a sea creature. They'd turn me into an exhibit.
It doesn't matter if you're fat. You can swim.
Yeah, but I don't want to freak people out, you know?
You can go up to the window, wave hi.
What? Have them be like, oh,
You take your clothes off.
yeah, be like, what's that? And I'd
Take
be
your
like,
clothes off.
yeah, they'd be like, oh my god, it lives. It's the Leviathan. They think I was the friggin' Kraken. I'm not gonna. I wouldn't do that to everybody. But now what scares me is Barbie's here, okay? And you're gonna have like some like half naked boys running around here, all right? And I'm not sure that she's not even allowed by the judge to be within like 100 feet of half naked boys, from what I understand. Okay,
Oh, stop
I
it.
think it's a court order actually. So don't tell on her, whatever you do.
Oh, stop it.
We'll see.
He likes his daily whack.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. And this is why I am who I am, because she always hits me. So, anyways, they got like a DJ show coming here, all types of stuff. So we're gonna fun it out with you. But there's a lot of stuff going on. Yesterday, everybody was all hyped up about the 420 day. You know.
Oh, it's National Marijuana Day.
Yep. And it was funny because I caught my nephew, my young 16-year-old nephew, sick to his stomach on the floor from friggin' gummy overdose. So I caught my nephew smoking weed, not smoking weed, but eating weed, which is basically the same. So that's interesting. So that was a whole talk in itself. And now 421 day is National Drug Test Your Employees Day.
Right.
And that's how we
right.
operate. That's how we work. Because oh, hello. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't believe you're real. Oh my God.
Oh, we have Marina.
Come look.
Oh,
Come here. Over here. Look. Oh my God.
Let's put Marina in the middle.
Hold on. I found her. She's a real live mermaid, guys. Where have you been all my life? I have been searching for you. I've hit every lagoon. Okay, I prayed to Poseidon. All right, I threw lipstick in the water. I threw makeup in the water. And you never showed. I tried that too. Okay, it was completely. You never showed. Okay.
Marina. Barbie, Rambo,
at your service, darling.
to our show. Thank you for hosting with us.
Yep. And for you guys who have just joined us, okay, Marina is one of our mermaids here. She's like the mermaid.
I'm the one who started the shows here back in 2006.
Yeah, so Marina, tell us about this and all of our viewers.
Okay, well, back in the golden age of tourism, when these kinds of attractions were very common, you would be able to go just about everywhere and find thematic restaurants that offered something really great. It offered you felt transported to a different place. From Polynesian shows, you'd have Asian restaurants, every kind of a thing that would kind of give you that transportive feel. Then they started to fall out of popularity. The novelty starts going away. These porthole pools, though, thanks to Weeki Wachee Springs that was opened in the 1940s.
I remember that place.
It's still around.
Yes.
It's still doing shows. That was the catalyst for all these underwater attractions, which became extremely popular in the 1940s and 50s, up to the 60s. And in the 70s, they started to die out. And this is one of the only places where you're going to find these porthole windows in this particular fashion. The bar itself has hardly changed, really, since the 1950s when it was built.
Yeah, I know. We were doing our research, so we saw that you guys have been here since.
I think it's brilliant. Yeah. And I just got to tell you, if I wasn't gay, I would run off with you to the sea, okay? I would run away, okay? Yes, we would just be gone, okay? We would be blowing conch shells on some desert island, okay? All right, I would just be like, oh my God, this is my mermaid girlfriend, okay? But unfortunately, this week I'm not swinging that way. So
that's okay. That's quite all right.
Okay, perfect.
Okay,
perfect.
so Marina, tell us about you. How did you get started in this? What made you want to be in that pool and be a mermaid? And what
this is going to be a good one.
Tell us your story.
I've been a free diver since I was a kid, really. My
Are
father.
you a Floridian?
No, I was born in Vieques.
Oh, Vegas, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Vieques, not Vegas. Vieques.
Vieques.
So it's a little island off of Puerto Rico called Vieques.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Lord have
okay,
mercy.
okay.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she's probably Boricua.
Sí, soy boricua completa.
Ah, sí, bueno, mucho gusto.
Gracias, gracias. So I was born and raised there. My father was a skin diver. That's what we used to call it back then, you know. And he taught me to skin dive at age 3. And I've been doing it ever since. Between my father's interest in diving and my mother's interest in Esther Williams films, I always wanted to do underwater dancing and such. And then when I was about 9 years of age, I went to Weeki Wachee Springs and saw that you could do this for a living. So that was always something that stayed within my conscience. When I moved to Fort Lauderdale in 2000, I worked at the Mai Kai. I performed there for several years.
Mai Kai.
Still around.
Yeah, it's still around. It's got
Still
revamped.
around. It's being rebuilt right now a little bit. It's got a couple of things that need to be tweaked up, and it should be back to operational toward the end of this year.
God bless. I can't wait till it's back. I've got many fond memories of some scorpion drinks they used to have at the Tiki Bar.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
bowls are pretty intense.
A lot of blurry nights.
Mystery drinks. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So how long can you hold your breath for?
Well,
tell the truth.
This is funny because a lot of people ask me that question, and I honestly have to tell you that is not my interest.
Yeah, because you're not down there in a diving tank.
Well, yeah, we're not there for
You're a
distance, we're not there for
snorkeler,
time,
yeah.
and it makes people want to be competitive, which kind of sucks.
Right.
So I just do it long enough for people to go, wow, okay, she's doing it a while, because that's generally it. You're inspired by the scene, not by the time.
I mean, I'm just throwing this out there.
Uh-huh.
I can hold my breath for a minute, and I can touch my tongue with my nose.
You're hired.
Thank you.
Why aren't you jumping in that pool?
Because people would be grossed out.
No,
They'd be like, what the hell?
No, that.
No, he's fat. They would try to harpoon me. Okay? All right. Greenpeace would be protesting
Look at
here.
those quads. Are
Oh,
you kidding
good
me?
Lord. She's so sweet. I think she's a little blind too, but I'll take it. I'll take it.
And your name, Marina, is perfect for what you do.
Yes.
You know, being in Florida on the water.
Come from a long line of marinas, actually.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
they come in handy.
Actually, my best friend's daughter is named Marina.
Oh, is that right?
That's
Yeah.
a true story.
And she was born here in Florida, too. We actually try to have our babies on the same day. They're born 2 days, one day apart.
So you called each other for the.
Yeah.
Are you at it?
Yeah.
Okay, now. Yeah, okay, I get it. That's a pretty good point.
Weird.
I take it. No, it's okay. Everyone has their kinks. It works.
Yeah, of course. I've got a live mermaid here, okay? But she's got legs right now, and they look like this, and they're long too.
My feet are huge. You can totally tell a mermaid by the size of
She
her
does
feet.
not have huge feet. She's crazy. They're like.
Look at
Oh, right.
So the movie The Little Mermaid inspire you at all?
Not at all.
No Ariel?
No. Actually, I started swimming way back. Esther Williams was my influence.
You guys know who Esther Williams is? For the people who don't know, I was in the pool business, so I know all about Esther Williams. Okay, she was an actress in the 1950s, right before Johnny Weissmuller, and she was a world famous swimming champion, and she did a lot of shows where she swam. So she's iconic.
Absolutely.
Not bad, huh?
Very
I pulled that right out of my you know what.
Yeah.
Great. That's
Thank
great.
you.
Your you know what has all sorts of interesting stuff coming out.
That's
of
what
it.
I've heard. Many people have said that. It's crazy.
It's like one of those clown cars. With just
Yeah,
knowledge
you never
coming
know
out.
what's going to happen,
I
you know,
like
or
it.
what they're going to find.
I dig
Watches, rings,
Oh, I
treasure.
sold some watches.
Yes.
But before Esther Williams, there was a woman named Annette Kellerman, and Esther actually played her in her first major film, which was $1 Million Mermaid. So that was what kind of started the whole thing. And people, of course, everybody wanted to be Esther Williams for a time because
They
she did
did.
these amazing sequences underwater.
Oh, it's incredible.
And then when Weeki Wachee Springs was created, which was like a facility that would allow people to do underwater movie shoots and TV shows and such, started by Navy frogmen, of all things, that rather became an inspiration for a lot of these places to open up. So this was opened in the 1950s. You can see it looks like a Spanish galleon, and it still maintains that same feel, which is
It
great.
does. It looks just like the Spanish galleon underneath. It's incredible over here.
Yeah,
it is.
The atmosphere is absolutely terrific.
And this bar actually, in the 1980s, it was extended to be kind of a disco, and they made it much larger. They had a dance floor and all sorts of stuff. And a few years back, about approximately 6 years, give or take, they reduced it to its original size. They reopened these two porthole windows that used to be this storage area for
Yup.
a time, and a video game
for real?
arcade. Yeah.
For real?
And a video game arcade. And they did all sorts of creative stuff with these two. And then they opened them back up. So now the bar is, or this room is, its original size again, which is smart.
Yeah,
I like it.
but it's cozy and nice, which
That's
is dynamite, which is why we like it.
Exactly.
And you know, it's a fun crowd. Tell me about your crowd. Tell me the people that come to watch these shows.
It is an eclectic crowd. Well, when I started doing the shows back in 2006, I wanted to preserve the
So
bar.
you've been here for a while.
There was no show here when I came.
Honey, you don't look that old.
I'm 50, baby.
You are my foot.
Welcome to the 50 Club.
Woo!
My foot is 50. Okay, you are not 50 years
no,
old.
I am
Don't
50.
mermaids
I'm
lie.
50.
Mermaids
I
lie.
can swim and I can kick and I'm 50.
All right, don't hurt me, though, please.
Okay,
I'm-
all right. So you're a beautiful mermaid, as we can see, Marina. So when you go in there, do you like do makeup or
Everything's waterproof. Everything.
waterproof.
You need a freaking belt sander to take this thing off when you're done.
Oh,
But it's
Lord
worth
have
it.
mercy.
Totally worth it. Totally.
Yeah. And
Not
you can-
excellent.
do you keep it on for days afterwards? Just to
Well,
take
you know,
off?
it never looks quite so hot after a couple of days, so it's a good idea to take it off.
yeah, you gotta let the face breathe here.
Yeah,
a
you
little
got
bit.
like half of it on, half of it off. You know,
So you do full on waterproof makeup
Full on.
everywhere.
full on.
Now, where do you
Yeah.
find this waterproof makeup? Is it like readily available?
Oh, sure. You go to a store, and if it says 24 hours, it's 24 hours.
So
Like,
24
it's
hours
everywhere.
means waterproof makeup, everybody.
Exactly. Just
Who
don't
knew?
cross the street. If
Yeah.
you're going to do that, don't use another brand with the waterproof because there's oils in the other brand,
And
and
you're sucking it up too much.
don't cross the streams.
Do not cross the stream.
Correct. Yeah. So,
So do you guys practice normally, or like do you mix it up for every show? Do you
Yeah.
different routines?
well, we start, when I audition the swimmers, a lot of them have really raw skills that I figure, okay, well, we'll go ahead and own those skills to make them unique to each individual swimmer. Because I really am not into the synchronized stuff. Since this is a bar and it's very organic and people are coming in and out, I'd like for people to not see the same thing twice.
Right.
And personally, I really am interested in how comfortable people are underwater. So for me, it's about this person's doing all this crazy stuff, and you're forgetting for a brief moment that they're not breathing. And if that's happening, ace in the hole, because that's exactly what you want. So we work on buoyancy control, we work on speed, because I'm all about slow. Bring it back, nice and slow, and control.
So you're like an underwater choreographer.
In a manner, more like an underwater coach.
Okay.
So I'm like the guide on the side, and once in a while the sage on the stage, but not a whole lot of, not a lot of choreography involved because, again.
Have you done any gymnastics?
I did.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying,
did.
with the spins and the turns and all that kind of stuff that you guys
Well,
do.
what's funny is that I actually was a pilot for a while, and so all the maneuvers.
A mermaid,
A flying mermaid, gentlemen.
Yeah.
You heard it here first live on the Barbie and Rambo show. A flying mermaid.
Not a
Who
flying fish.
knew? Who knew?
Flying
I think
fish
she
is-
started out Mermaid Airlines.
I tell you, that would be interesting.
Oh, Lord have
It would be a
mercy.
strange
I need
charter.
more booze.
Oh, yeah,
I definitely need more booze. This
I've
is
done
gonna be-
wing walking and stuff like that. I'm big into aviation. And the maneuvers that I train people in are based on aviation moves. So I train in barrel rolls, stalls, spins, loops. I actually call them aviation terms.
Well, it would make sense because water has a similar viscosity to the air. It's just a
Right.
little bit more dense.
You're flying in the water.
And you're flying in the water.
Correct.
Now, do you ever have a problem with anybody having like shallow water blackout?
No. On an 8-foot pool, it doesn't happen all that much. It's pretty easy. We haven't had any troubles really. And that's for that long streak. Not a whole lot.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And you've been doing this for 2006. So you're talking you've been doing this for 14 years, pretty solid.
Well, it's actually 16 years now.
Wow. I'm losing
You've
I'm
been
losing
here
track
a
of
long
time.
Yeah. So,
Good for
And
you.
you love it.
I do. It's like, sometimes you wake up and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm at it again. But when you're in the water, it's like, this is it. It's like starting over.
And they say chlorine dries out the skin. It's a lie.
Oh, it's-
Look at her. It's a complete fucking fabrication. It's not
all
true.
preservatives. It's all
Now,
preservatives.
is that
Horse feathers.
It is saline currently. Sometimes it's regular. It depends on. I think it depends on how what time of year it is and whatnot. I think we recently went back to a salt system, so it's been pretty good. Saline's great.
Yeah.
Very easy on the eyes.
Yep, and very easy on the skin as well.
It is.
Especially
And
if you
the
have chlorine in the hair. It doesn't, like blonde girls, like a lot of chlorine will turn your hair green, okay? And it also make it brittle.
Yeah,
and I know this
that one.
because I'm in the pool business, so I can also tell you this as well.
Yeah, I did a show in Portland once, and when I came out, my little streak turned green. I'm like, dude, I couldn't believe it.
It didn't start breaking off though, right?
Nah, it breaks off from all the bleaching. That's another
Oh, Lord have mercy. I know. I dye my shit too. Trust
So,
me.
So let's. I mean, Jay didn't. I'm sorry, Rambo didn't know about this, so it was the first time he's being here, and I told him that we want to do our show live here because we go live on Thursdays around Fort Lauderdale and promote everybody, and I thought this would be really cool for us. And he's just so amazed and appeased about how cool this is. This is such a hidden gem.
Thank you. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, at the time that I started, nobody even knew this place still existed, and I really wanted to preserve the bar. At the time that it happened, I was even told that they were thinking about getting rid of the place. And when I came and approached, this was at the time it was owned by the Sheraton, and I offered to do the shows and did a demo for them and wrote them an email, said, I had a great time doing this. I could do this every Thursday and, give you a demo and, what do you think? And they said it was lovely, but they didn't want to take the financial risk, but I could come and practice anytime. So I thought, I'll practice. I'll practice once a week.
I remember when they were thinking about getting rid of this place. I heard that through the grapevine. I was in Florida at the time, and I'm so glad that they didn't.
Yankee Clippers.
Yeah. What was it, like a transitional period and whatnot?
Well, they were thinking about demolishing everything here, and at the time, I'm like over my dead body because I thought we got to be able to preserve this place. They said that I could come and practice anytime, so I would practice every Thursday at 5:30. I went on MySpace and told everybody. And,
MySpace, oh my God, you're that old? Horse feathers, another lie.
Oh, yeah.
Mermaid's lie, lies.
I went on MySpace. I had
She's like 24, you guys.
I had all that stuff.
Oh my God.
Within 2 months, the place filled up, and then the hotel reconsidered, and I've been doing shows ever since.
Oh, that's excellent.
Okay, so let's talk about wardrobe.
Certainly.
Yeah.
How do you figure out what you're going to wear?
Well, it depends on the show. Yeah.
Okay.
So the last 5 years, I wanted to introduce the idea of doing burlesque underwater because we've seen mermaid shows and they're really common and whatnot, and it's wonderful that they're here. But we're in a bar, and I'd love to see something a little different. And there used to be underwater burlesque shows that had incredible features back in the day, but they rather disappeared in the 60s. So I wanted to bring those back, and that's what I managed to do. And it took off like gangbusters, so I couldn't be happier about it.
And let me tell you something, you guys. This place is packed. You see how close we have to talk to the microphone?
Yeah.
Hopefully our noise
We're about to make
cancellation's
out.
working.
This is getting really, It's getting really cozy here.
It's going to be like a three-way here, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm going to be turned back from gay back to straight in a quick hot minute. Lord have mercy.
And they're sold out.
Yeah.
So, Marina, so you buy a ticket, you see fabulous mermaids like you, and it includes dinner. It includes the DJ, it includes the talent, and the tickets you can purchase online to come and see you. So, but you mix up the schedule to have a mermaid show, and then you also have a gentleman show.
Yeah, we have, right. So right now we have an Aqua Burlesque show. We don't want to make people get confused. It isn't a mermaid show per se. You're going to see fishtails in the Aqua Burlesque show, but those tails are going to come off. And you're going to see two-piece outfits. It is a full burlesque show, like something you'd see, back in the day.
And where does somebody buy tickets for this?
Oh, you can go online and buy tickets, and there's a telephone number that you can call as well.
What's the address?
I don't know the address.
You go on Eventbrite.com.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
There you go.
I'm just a swimmer. I'm not that smart.
Yeah.
A pilot, a mermaid. Give me a break.
But you can also call 954-245-3852, and you can do reservations on the phone as well.
Yeah, and then they'll direct you to Eventbrite.
Yeah.
So tell me about your wardrobe.
Yeah, I'd like to go back to the wardrobe.
Yes.
Do you make your own costumes?
Well, as far as the fishtail ensembles, I really wanted them to look like evening gowns, like dresses. So that's generally what they look like. I didn't want to look fishy. I wanted to look like something that you'd see in an evening gown. So the fishtails look like that. Tonight, you're going to watch the men swimming. One of them is going to have a style tail that's like that with sequin and such.
We got the
Very
inside
different.
scoop, Rambo.
Oh, I'm so excited. I can
Yes.
barely. I can feel. I'm quivering.
Yes, quivering. Quivering's the
They're
word
weirdos.
of the day. The word of the day. So, so that works out. Then underneath, we have different layers, and those eventually come off toward the end. Everything's out and about with pasties on.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
G-strings and pasties, just like old school burlesque.
All right, so there you have it, you guys. We have the live mermaid show, and it's hosted by Marina.
Aqua Burlesque, baby.
Oh my God, who knew? In Fort Lauderdale, the boating capital of the world.
Fort Lickerdale. Fort Lickerdale for a reason.
Yeah.
And when you mix mermaids and liquor, Jesus Christ, all hell breaks loose. Ask the sailors; they still tell stories about them.
That's right.
But Marina, I will tell you, when I was here for my first time, and I saw your show. I saw like this amazing girl coming down with roller skates.
I'm sorry?
I saw a girl coming down in roller skates.
Oh yes, yes. That's Pili Kia. She's the Gonzo in my Muppet Show. I really love her.
The Gonzo in my Muppet Show. You are cracking me up. Oh my God. Like I am the guy. I'm like the Oscar the Grouch in her trash can.
You got a Fozzie Bear thing going. I see Fozzie right now.
Oh, you're too kind. You're too kind.
Waka waka, baby.
Arr. Arr. We got to get you to the sandbar out there in your mermaid outfits. My God, you would drum up so much business for this place.
Yeah. So you're going to see tonight's show is a little different. We have the Aqua Men being featured. So they're my male burlesque crew. They're known as the Aquanauts. And they're
like back in the 80s.
Yeah. Right. Well, it's pretty awesome. You know, and these guys are rowdy. It's really funny because each show has its own personality. The Aqua Burlesque show is a little bit more refined. It's kind of hard to explain that. It's refined, but, you know, still with burlesque undertones. It's got the satire and the humor. But these guys, it's straight humor. It's pretty great. They're fun.
So we heard about your wardrobe. What do these gentlemen wear when they?
They'll be wearing sequin outfits, and they will be taking off sequin outfits. Let's just put it that way. Yeah. By the end of it, there'll be very little on, and there's going to be a lot of entertainment going on.
Yeah.
There's going to be booties.
Yeah, I guess it's getting hot in here, you guys.
It will get much hotter and fun, and then afterward, they come downstairs to say hi to everybody.
Oh, yes, we'll have them come over and say hello.
They got to have a lot of water here to cool everybody off with, which is good.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, look behind me. You guys can see that little window right there where my finger is? That is a porthole leading into a pool. Marina, how big is the pool out there?
It's not very large, but it's an average hotel pool. The depth is approximately 8.5 feet.
Okay, so it's probably about 18,000 gallons, so it's a good-sized pool, probably 20,000 gallons.
It's a pool guy talking, huh?
That's his service dog. That's what I do. Yeah, you know how it is with the pool guys and the housewives.
I like it.
What do you do if you gotta go pee?
You get out of the pool and you go pee. Just like in an office. That's the stage. You don't piss on the stage. You don't piss in the pool. Sorry.
So how many people are in the routine?
Right now, tonight we have 4 people performing. So sometimes it'll range. It'll be 3 people. Sometimes we have 5 people. We've had up to 8 people performing at once.
Now, where do you find these people? Do they answer ads to like World's Greatest Mermaid Performer?
They will audition.
Do you use like a siren to lure them in? I mean, what is this? Yeah, like a siren, you know, like the Greek mythology.
Oh yeah. Well, those didn't swim.
So what are their qualifications if they wanted to contact you and interview to be part of this job?
Well, it's the most important thing, honestly, is for them to look comfortable underwater. Everything else can be trained, but if they're not comfortable, there's nothing I can do with it. So I don't care about breath hold times because that'll increase with confidence. So not like you have to hold your breath for 5 minutes. That's crap. You don't have to do that.
Yeah, they can come up. It's just how they do the routine
Exactly.
and how cool they look while they're doing it.
And as they get more and more comfortable, the lengths will increase. It's just what happens. You know, breath hold times are going to go up. But it always changes. You could have cold temperatures, which will make your breath holds shorter. You might be stressed out. Your breath holds will change. So it's always very, it all depends on the day and how you feel. So you have to be ready for that, and you have to have a game face.
Okay, so Marina, let me get this straight.
Yes, sir.
So you pay men, okay, to swim in a pool
Correct.
and take off their clothes in front of windows.
Correct.
Okay?
That's correct.
And they get paid for this?
That's correct.
I get paid to do that with them.
But do they get paid as well?
Of course.
Fuck my life. I'm going to kill my guidance counselor. I'm going to hunt her down and strangle the bitch.
I am the happiest boss in the world.
She told me I needed to go to college.
Oh my gosh.
She's out of her friggin' mind.
Yep, I tell you
Mrs.
what.
Gagnon, I'm coming to get you.
Yep. I went to veterinary school for a brief amount of time. I studied marine biology, and look at me now.
Amazing. A fucking full blossom mermaid at your service.
It's marine biology in a way.
Now, do you actually kill your victims like they did in Pirates of the Caribbean?
Oh, I let them do it themselves.
Why? Just by falling in love with you, and they just kill themselves. They love you to death is what happens.
Even lovers drown.
Oh, it happens. It happens. Stranger things have happened. The legend is true, people. I'm telling you.
I lose more dates that way.
Amazing. So, can you explain to us what we're hearing behind us? Because we really can't see too well.
That is DJ Kenny. He is the most amazing, astounding DJ, and we couldn't be happier to have this dude. He is sexy. He is, boy, the man can dance, and he is hyping the audience up. Actually, I need to check the time because I'm going to be doing an announcement before we start. And I want to check on the boys.
You're at 8 o'clock sharp.
8 o'clock, so I'm going to go check upstairs for a moment.
What time is showtime?
It starts at 8:30, but I want to check on them, make sure everything's good and ready, and all their stuff is tight. And
You go do your thing, Mermaid
and I'll
Wings.
come right back.
And we'll
Okay.
see you back.
Yeah.
All right, we got you back. Go ahead.
Sign off on the
All right, Marina. We'll
Yep.
wiggle out of here. Yeah. Oh yes, please keep my feet warm.
We will. We don't want to turn
My
the scales.
graceful exit.
Oh my God, she's so perfect. Look at that. She does that underwater, everybody. You saw it here first time live. The Barbie and Rambo show. It's an amazing thing. Here we have the amazing Marina. Okay. We actually tracked down a mermaid, you motherfuckers. How about that one?
That is so super cool.
Yeah, how many radio fucking hosts and co-hosts can track down a live mermaid for you?
I mean, she's also the owner. You heard what she said. She brings in the talent. She interviews everybody.
Exactly.
She does the costume designs. She does the routine.
You have to go really close to the mic.
And she figures it all out.
Yep.
So she just left to go check on the gentlemen that are coming out.
She's checking on the gentlemen that are coming out. I'm not sure what the fuck that means.
Out in the water.
Is she like adjusting them and like? I think look. That is the look of a serial killer. Okay, Barbie would not be allowed in the wardrobe room. I can tell you that. The police would be here in 4 minutes. There'd be men running out crying or falling in love with her. God only knows. Probably a version of the both.
Yeah. Well, she's got a really good story to tell. That's why we're here.
Yeah, she really does.
And
You
we're
know.
very grateful to be here because, they have something unique here going on,
And hopefully the sound is okay, you guys. We're competing against a heavy DJ, but
Yeah.
the ambiance is worth it.
Yeah. All right, so let's go back to our hot topics before Marina comes back and we go live on the show.
Go for it.
Okay, so we were talking about the marijuana you were talking about.
Yep. And how the 420 and how I caught my nephew on the floor, basically sick to his stomach on gummies, okay? So I had to have the whole conversation with him about pot and whatnot, so.
Well, I will tell you, there is a big story going on about the marijuana because New Jersey is now a new legal state that now sells marijuana. They just opened 13 dispensaries.
Let me tell you something. Marijuana is going to be legal across the entire United States,
I
okay?
agree.
I'm not a big fan of it myself, all right? I've smoked it on occasion, but I didn't inhale. I swear. I'm not a crook. But the bottom line is that that hemp is actually one of the greatest things in the entire world. It's got so many uses. And the reason it was outlawed was because of big agriculture, and it wasn't actually because of drugs.
Yeah. But you know what, though? I'm going to tell you, if, I don't smoke marijuana, but whoever does, I don't care. But I would much rather have people get it from a dispensary versus buying it off the street.
Well, yeah, I mean, I hear you, but it's very tough to fuck with marijuana. You can always lace it with fentanyl, but fentanyl's expensive.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right. So you know that it's not going to be a problem.
And you know what? I'm not even in the drug crowd right now, so in this day and age, you can see it happening, and who the hell knows? So yeah, I and this whole weed thing is kicking off like an explosion, especially with CBD. The CBD oil is incredible. I mean, I've actually rubbed some on sore body parts. Okay. Like when
What's your take on CBD?
Well, my mouth hurt from talking too much and doing other things, and I rubbed it on my mouth, and it didn't hurt anymore. So
you think it helps or no?
it definitely helped. It was amazing.
Oh, okay. All right. So since we're talking about marijuana, symptoms of marijuana poisoning in dogs. Now they're poisoning dogs with marijuana.
I think the dogs are getting into the brownies is what's happening. Nobody intentionally poisons a dog with marijuana. They wouldn't waste it.
They're stumbling and crossing over their feet. They have dilated pupils. They're vomiting and they're shaking.
Sounds like my fucking nephew.
Yeah, but how would a dog get marijuana?
They eat everything, okay? Look at this. My cat, all right? My cat.
Captain Jack Sparrow?
Look at this. They eat all types of shit. See how that's broken? My cat ate my glasses. See that? And that's my third pair. Now, I have no idea where it went. It's somewhere in his intestine, and I'm hoping to find a turd in the litter box with that attached. Or either that or he's got to go to the vet. So the animals are getting into it. Trust me. Just like the girlfriends, the nephews, and the kids. And most likely, from the way things look, the co-hosts.
You only have one co-host.
Yes. And how do you know I don't have reefer madness? I mean, look at me.
All right. So, also, since we're talking about the marijuana, have you heard about the Florida Bride?
The Florida what?
The Florida Bride.
Oh, yes. Please tell everybody what happened.
She just got married a couple days ago, and her and the chef planted marijuana in the lasagna and all the food and the wedding cake.
I think I have one word for that person. Genius. She's a fucking genius.
Yeah.
Because everybody, I'm sure, was pretty happy. And weddings can be hectic places.
Yeah, Florida Bride and caterers spike food with marijuana.
Think of all the family dysfunction at a wedding, okay? Now picture everybody stoned and happy.
Yeah, but
that woman is a fucking genius.
But now they're getting felony charges against them.
It was probably worth it. She should be voted in a legislator. She should be the next senator to come up with an ingenious plan like that. She would probably fix world peace.
So that's the marijuana update here. What's going on?
Lord have mercy.
Okay, we have this going on here. Have you watched any of that trial?
What Barbizon is insinuating is the shit show with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, okay? And talk about a fucking fucked up situation. That's more fucked up than a soup sandwich. And that poor son of a bitch and her too, all their business is on the TV for everybody to see. What more of a nightmare can you possibly imagine?
But what is your take on it? Do you think she's guilty? He's guilty? Like, what's your take on it?
All right, you guys, I got to keep repositioning myself for the mic because I'm trying to drown out the music.
Yeah.
But they're both a bunch of fucking party animals, you know. And I mean, she didn't marry him for his good looks, all right. And I'm sure they had a love affair at one point, but it definitely got dysfunctional and toxic as a motherfucker, obviously. And you know, and he looks, from the looks from what I've caught about it, he parties pretty fucking hard. He does cocaine, he does opiates, you know. I mean, he's basically fucking like Prince, you know, but with a pirate flag.
But however, if you read up on the trial, he was saying that she was abusing him. Like he said that on the set when he's filming
Sexually?
Pirates. No.
She didn't sexually abuse him?
No, when he was filming Pirates, no, not sexually, verbally and mentally.
Oh, I know the feeling. I get verbally and mentally abused daily. Look, see?
Apparently they were filming Pirates, and she whipped a bottle of vodka at him and split his two fingers open. He had to go into the hospital, and...
You know, he might have deserved it, he might not have. But I mean, I've had fucking women chase me with butcher knives, okay? Thank God I'm fucking quick.
You have?
Oh, multiple times.
Really?
The fastest land animal on this planet is Rambo getting chased by a drunken woman with a butcher knife. Fuck cheetahs, fuck falcons, I got him beat.
I mean, how much is this court case going for? Like millions, right?
Millions. Probably $7 million easy. I mean, it's so heavy duty because there's so much involved because he married her.
Over abuse.
Yeah, over abuse. But then again, who the hell knows who's abusing who? It's definitely a dysfunctional, unhealthy lifestyle, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, that's what it's about. Who abused who?
And the judge is going to figure out how much Johnny Depp has to pay her, no matter who abused who. Because it's not like she walked in there with $500 million or whatever Johnny Depp's worth. You know, he's basically fighting to keep his fortune from her.
Well, what happens if they call it a draw?
It's not like she has the $500 million that he's going to lose $250 million. I'm just using $500 million as a gauge. It's not like she came into the relationship with any money. I mean, what is she, like a B actress, a C actress?
No, I didn't even know who she was.
I didn't know who she was either, but she knew who Johnny Depp was, and she's Johnny Depp's wife. And don't tell me she didn't have dollar signs in her eyes when she married him.
Yeah.
She sure as fuck does now within the realms of divorce. which brings me to an old saying, you guys. You never truly know a woman until you see her in court.
Does that mean you show your true colors?
What do you think? That of course it does, like a fucking peacock. And I've been to court with women, but not over alimony. I've never gotten married because I'm smarter than that. Plus nobody would have me, and I would also never join a club that would even fucking have me as a goddamn member. That says something right there.
That's funny. So I don't know. We'll see where that goes. You know,
It is a total shit show, though, and it's definitely food for thought, you guys.
yeah, that's for sure. Another hot topic here in our state. Oh, another hot topic here in our state of Florida is DeSantis is still going after Disney.
And thank God for it. Anybody who tries to indoctrinate our children about sex that are under 5 years old should have a court order keeping them away from children. Whether it's a teacher, whether it's a family friend, that's not a conversation you have with children.
Right. But what they're saying though is Disney right now. Oh, our mermaid's back.
Did you see that? I saw her go like this.
You're not going to see much of the show.
So do you want us to move? Where do you want us to move to?
We're getting some technical advice from Marina.
Yeah, hold on. We're going to relocate so you guys can see the show.
We'll be back again.
All right, so you want us to move?
Come here, Marina. Come here.
Depending on
So what my look? See, look, I grabbed her. She looked at me. She was like, "Ooh, oh my God, he's got his arm on me." You know, usually people call the police, but anyways, the situation is we're not going to be able to see a lot of the show from where we're at, but we will be back here at another time. Right now, we're giving you the gist of it, and this will not be our only time broadcasting live here. Absolutely. So, anyways, you guys, you know, it's still there's a lot of stuff going on behind us, but we're busy broadcasting with you guys. So,
Yeah. Well, thank you for that.
thank you, man. You got it, honey. Okay.
Okay.
Come back when you're ready. Anytime.
Once the show starts, I'm running the show.
Okay, go do your thing. That was a fabulous Marine, everybody.
Let me ask you. Yeah.
So now when these gentlemen are out there doing their thing, are they doing their routine to the DJ's music?
They will hear the music, but it's not a choreography again. They're going to be reacting to whatever they hear, and they're going to be moving with it. But it's all very organic. So if they feel like grooving, they're going to groove. If they hear somebody in the audience, they might address that because we can hear people underwater.
So how many guys are in the show tonight?
Tonight we got 4.
4.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
And what are their names?
Well, we've got A. Tiburon, which is he's our senior member. He actually dives with sharks for a living. Pretty badass. And we also have a guy named Nasty Nick.
Nasty Nick.
Nasty Nick.
And he is a helicopter pilot who also swims with sharks. Another badass. We also have Astroglide.
Go figure that one.
Oh, he's fantastic. He's our showman.
Did you hear that? Oh, Astroglide. Oh, he's fantastic.
He's totally the showman.
Oh, my God.
And then we have Sofito, who is he has a little bit of spice to the show.
Lord have mercy.
That's a good crew.
Yep.
It sounds like a spicy menu to me.
It is.
Yeah,
and they bring a lot of props out. They do a lot of stuff with props. He puts a lot of sight gags, a lot of great stuff. It's really a lot of fun.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
All right, Barbie is looking forward to it.
oh yeah.
Man.
Oh, you know, and I have to share a story with you. when I told Rambo they were going to go live tonight, and I told him about all the Mermaid show and about how beautiful you women are and what you do and stuff.
I heard the whole bullshit spiel.
So I said to him, and I go, okay, so yeah, we're going live tonight and stuff. Whatever. I go, but you want the good news or the bad news? And he's like, what? I go, well, the good news is we're going live tonight.
Yeah.
The bad news is for you, it's a guy show. Yay for me!
Yay for Barbara! But I gotta tell you, it's still a good experience, you guys. And you gotta be colorful, and you gotta kind of move with the flow.
Well, that's the best part. Even though it's a men's show, there's so much humor, and it's got this funny edge to it that guys enjoy it anyway because it's tongue in cheek, really.
And there's also a ton of chicks here. Tables full of girls, you guys. All right, just I'm just saying,
That's
you know,
bachelorette parties.
there's tables full of women here, okay?
Celebrate birthdays, weddings, divorces, you name it. We got it all.
And they just party no matter what. End of story. They don't even need an excuse.
You have lots of divorce parties.
Oh, sure. Why not?
Who doesn't?
That's right.
Would it be on a girls' night or a guys' night?
Both. Either. Together. We don't discriminate.
Oh, look at you.
Everyone's welcome.
You're like the ACLU
Just
of
no
the water.
Kids. Just no kids for this one. 21 and over for this one in particular.
No kids allowed.
No kids on this one.
No kids allowed.
We've had pregnant women, so technically that's okay. But other than that,
Yeah.
You know, that would be a paradox, though. But I think you can get away with
We're
that.
good.
We're going to give you a mulligan on that
they're
one.
swimming, so they're working.
And there it is.
Okay, so Marina, again, let's recap this. They can buy your tickets online. It goes to Eventbrite. Can they reserve their table, or is it like a first come first serve?
Well, they can request a certain area. That's one thing that we do encourage. If you want to be in the main area or in the side. Here it's more of a lounge, so it's a little bit more easygoing than the main stage windows, which are on the other side. So it all depends on what kind of a view and how much interaction you want.
Okay, so your tickets are $65, and that includes a 35% discount towards your meal.
Right.
And then, does that go to food and alcohol?
And beverages too.
That's awesome, Rambo. A 35%.
Yeah. Gentlemen, there's a lot of howling women here, and guys can come here. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there. It's not gender specific. Like I said, I hear howling women in the background.
Yeah, and these shows don't happen every other week. As far as the Aqua Burlesque shows per se, those are every Friday and Saturday. We have one show at 8:30, and we have two shows. On Friday we have one show at 8:30, and on Saturday we have two shows, one at 8 o'clock and one at 10:30, and those are all Aqua Burlesque with the women performing.
So you guys have to perform 2 times.
On Fridays we perform once, and on Saturdays we perform twice.
Wow.
Yeah. And then Sundays we do a Sunday brunch, which is totally different, where you chill out, you have mimosas, bottomless mimosas, and you watch a mermaid just chill, swimming across the windows. Once in a while, I'll bring a live performer, like a one-man band or something like that. In fact, we have a fella named Mitch who's performing with a Chapman stick, which is like this really interesting long guitar. He's going to be playing this Sunday for Sunday brunch. It's going to be pretty nice.
What time does Sunday brunch start,
I
Marina?
believe it technically starts at 11, but the performers, the swimmers start swimming around 12, from 12 to 2. You get to watch an atmospheric mermaid swimming across. So it's a real chill, nice morning.
Hey, you guys got something better to do? You can mix it up a little bit. You can actually go and see mermaids swim at the rec bar at the old Yankee Clipper.
That's right.
And
for Sunday brunch, you can bring the kids.
see that? It's a kid-friendly show, you guys. So if you
Do kids eat free?
Oh, I don't know anything about it. I just swim.
So, I mean, you're a good swimmer, and I could see your aerobic, doing all those spins and turns, all that stuff.
Right.
Do you also have to go to the gym, or you call this your workout?
All the time.
Yes.
Well, I work out a lot, but I'm a very physical person, so it's just kind of that thing. I do rollerblading. I do 10 miles a day, and I do
What?
10 what are you?
On rollerblades, you can go.
Are you on meth? Now, who rollerblades 10 miles a day?
It sounds worse than it is.
It does. It sounds terrible.
It's just an hour of blading.
Is someone holding a gun to your head? You have something you need to confess? You need the police?
I like to.
Do you want an angel shot?
I like to say.
I'll give you an angel shot. We need an angel shot here to rescue her.
I like to blade, but then I also do weight work. But I also play Japanese drums, so we're very physical. Yeah.
So do you rollerblade up and down Lauderdale Beach?
Depends. I can find parks that have loops that allow for it. So yeah, I definitely try to find. It's easier to find places around here because it's flat. But generally airport parks and things like that, you can find some nice loops.
So once again, people, you heard it live. If you see this beautiful girl rollerblading down the beach, she's not a spring breaker. She's a mermaid.
Exactly.
Who knew?
Yeah.
And a beautiful mermaid she is.
I paid them both to say that. Worth every penny.
Okay, so now you say that the show's getting ready to start in 10 minutes. So what do you need to do? Like, you're behind the curtain?
Well, I'll be announcing and telling the audience what they're about to experience, getting them all psyched up and ready. And then the guys take over. And that time, I check once in a while, maybe direct the show if anything needs to be done, like if we need to address a window or if anything.
Like a malfunctionable wardrobe? You have to like.
Well, that's what we're counting on, right?
Yeah, do you have to like adjust things physically?
No. What?
I mean, do you get in there with a needle and a thread?
That'll our job.
Oh, I can't fucking wait. Jesus, Maria, I'm coming to see you.
That's right. It'll work.
So remember, Marina said they're going to come out in sequins and gradually take it off.
Exactly. Little by little, they'll mess with you. It's a lot of fun. And they can hear you, so if you cheer them on, they'll definitely be receptive to you.
Absolutely.
All right, so Marina, we are going to have some gentlemen over here, so we're going to turn around and get the 2 windows so I can still talk about it.
I'll make sure that they hit your window as much as they possibly can. So we'll be doing major passes, and they'll come over here from time to time.
Awesome. Thank you, sweetheart. We'll try to do it.
I'm going to go get them cranked up.
Yes.
Oh, I love the full hands.
The mouth of the South, the fire from the sea, Marina, the mermaid.
I know, right?
If I had her fucking energy, Jesus Christ, I'd be married and divorced 16 times right now. I'd have half the world populated with children. I wouldn't be rollerblading. I'd be living under a bridge begging for child support payments.
10 miles a day.
That's insane.
And she said what? She's 52?
Something like that. I don't believe her. I think she's lying.
Hey, welcome to the 50 Club.
Yeah. I hear you.
We're in the 50 Club.
Speak for yourself, woman. My maturity level is like 14 years old. And I pride myself on it, you guys.
I'm really super excited for you to see the show.
I don't know how much you guys can hear because it's a lot louder than expected, but hopefully our mic is dialed in. So that's why I keep bringing this closer up. So
yeah, you're looking like a little Elvis here, swinging it back and forth.
Don't be true to a heart that's true. So yeah, I'm working on it.
That was good singing.
Tell me about it. I'm gonna get the lamb chops for you guys. You're gonna see. I'm gonna get it. I got it all
some
figured
good
out.
singing. Okay, so where were we? Oh, we were talking about DeSantis and Disney.
Yeah, DeSantis and Disney. So he's actually passing a law right now, okay, where they're not allowed to govern themselves anymore. They've got some strange fucking thing going on where they're allowed to govern themselves without the state being involved. So DeSantis is coming in like the fucking tooth fairy and just plucking it away.
However, it all started with him passing that bill about not wanting to talk about
sexualizing our children
in K through 3. We addressed this on our show the last time. So Disney now is going woke, and they're saying that they don't like it, and now they're pushing back and saying that they're ruining, the amazing experience of the
Disney experience,
Disney. Right?
Okay. And woke was never part of Disney, as far as I ever knew or am concerned to this day. Disney's about Mickey Mouse. It's about the Little Mermaid. It's about Elsa, that fucking girl who keeps freezing South Florida.
Princess.
Yeah, and princesses.
Princesses.
And stuff like that. It's not about a movement. All right. I mean, this was not Walt Disney's dream.
Right. He's probably flipping over in his grave.
He's rolling in his frozen casket because they froze him, and he's still frozen to this day. He was one of the first cryogenic people.
Yeah, probably not anymore. No, but what they're saying though is now they cannot no longer do what they want to do. Yeah. They have their own fucking power plant. They have their own freaking, taxes that they want to do. They can do whatever they want, and they're saying no more.
And as they should, because the best way to abuse a privilege the best way to lose a privilege is to abuse it. And we all know that. And that's how we've always taught our children.
Hold on. I think we have Marina.
Yeah, Maria's emceeing. But, we've always said to our children, the best way to lose a privilege is to abuse it. But the woke movement doesn't believe in that, okay? They just believe in doing whatever they want to, and now their privileges are being revoked, along with their participation trophies, which I fucking love, because they shouldn't have them in the first place.
I mean, you got to remember, Disney is one of the biggest money maker powerhouse in our state of Florida. I mean, you got Universal, but Disney's fucking Disney.
But I wonder what they actually pay in taxes, you guys. I'm sure they have some fantastic corporate tax break.
Well, that's why when Disney decided to attack DeSantis because he passed that bill, and they're upset. Now they're calling it woke, and you know me.
This is okay for all you Disney fanatic. Okay, she's had season tickets to Disney since for 30 years.
Even when I was a kid, we took our family vacations here.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big deal. So I mean, Barbara's a true Floridian at heart, and I mean, she's like I said, a Disney fanatic. So for her to say this is a big deal. So you got to wonder how many other people. And I'm not a huge Disney fanatic. I love Disney. I used to, but it's not a thing I'm going to bring any kids to anymore.
Well, and they're shooting themselves in the foot by arguing with the government.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's kind of like, okay, it is what it is, and now it's like an ongoing battle every day.
Yep. And like I said, that's what happens when you abuse a privilege. You lose it. And the state of Florida did not have to give them the exemption to govern themselves. They simply did. Hear that? That's howling women. Okay?
I think the hot men are coming out right now.
Oh, yay!
We should probably turn the table a little bit here to see.
I don't know if they can see it so far. It's pretty far out there, thank God.
Hold on. Rambo's going to turn the camera a little bit so we can see both.
No, that's about it. They're not coming through the window yet, so.
Let's get it ready, though.
We are.
There we go.
So what Barbara's brought me to, which is actually pretty cool, but, it's cool. There's going to be dudes swimming through the windows.
Right.
But, I'm a pretty liberal thinking guy, and, I've got a lot of gay friends and whatnot, and I guess a beautiful man is a beautiful man. I mean, I'm not, so I'm just jealous, that's all.
Well, maybe we should put you in that tank.
Yeah, so they can harpoon me? No, thank you.
You can wear some sequins.
They'll roast me like the Eskimos used to roast whales. I'm a cook, I'm a fat, and I'm bearded. I like it that way.
Wait, put those two TVs in between us.
It's going to be hard to do, honey.
Yeah, there you go.
When the guys show up, I'll move. That way you can bask in your carnivorous ways. The cougar is on the prowl. Be careful.
Yeah.
So anyways, we got a lot going on. And thank God no more masks on planes. You've heard of snakes on planes? Well, guess what? We had fucking masks on planes, okay? And we had them for so long. You don't have to wear them anymore. Yeah, but the thing is, though, about that is everybody's complaining because Biden says one thing one day, and that freaking Fauci, or the guy that you so much adore. I adore him. I adore Fauci. I adore him like a rock in my shoe, like baby Miss a Mammy's titty. Believe me, I do not adore Fauci. But anyway, so there's no more masks on plane, people. We can breathe.
Yeah, my son flew out today.
And he didn't have to wear a mask.
He said he was on Southwest Airlines. He said in an empty road, he slept the whole way and no mask.
Yep. I don't know if you guys just caught it on the news, how that kid was on that airline and Mike Tyson was sitting in front of him. And he started bothering Mike Tyson. And he was like trying to get him on video. And he did it for like 4 or 5 minutes. And Mike Tyson turned around and punched the living shit out of that kid. The funniest thing you've ever seen. Look on the internet. It's all over the place. Mike Tyson beating the shit out of some little snoot-nosed kid who was terrorizing him. I mean, who the fuck would fuck with Mike Tyson? I mean, you'd have to have a death wish. If Mike Tyson was after me, he'd get a broken leg because he'd slip on shit and piss trying to catch me.
He'd probably bite your ear off.
No. I wouldn't let him catch me. He would slip on my bodily fluids as my butthole expanded because I was so scared of him. And I urinated as he chased me. I'd be like, ah! He'd be climbing a tree, slipping on it, trying to get to me. I'd be like, ah, you'll never get me.
Well, I don't know. I'd be scared of him.
Yeah, and he'd be so grossed out, he'd stop halfway through it.
Yeah. Mike Tyson. Wow. Yeah. All right, it sounds like the show's getting ready to get started. Okay, here we go.
I mean, I know we're going to see you guys, but it's pretty loud, and we're not set up to do like a video broadcast of this. We're more of a podcast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm looking through the windows here.
Barbie, you can sit there and leer through the windows the whole time. We have a show to do. When the boys start undressing in the windows, okay, I will tap you on the shoulder.
All right. Sounds like a deal.
We're going to have to rebroadcast here at different time with different equipment, you guys. This way you guys can hear and see a little bit better. It's pretty dark in here, and we only have limited lighting, but it's still a pretty cool experience, especially for the Mermaid show.
Yeah. And, you know, and what Marina was saying earlier, too, what is cool about this is... what Marina's saying is cool about this is that I love the way they have different scenarios. One night's this, one night's that. They got they have
the Mermaid show, the boys show. It's all crazy.
Yeah, the Sunday brunches, and they have the male show. So they mix it up here, and the food looks amazing.
Now, the problem is, you guys, is I'm not sure if you guys can hear us, so that's going to be an issue. So you guys got to bear with us to a degree. And from what I can see, the show still hasn't started, but it's about to go on. But, you know, like I said, it's going to be definitely a broadcast issue.
So what do you think about this place? What's your take on it?
I would take my mother here if she was still alive, you know. I would take my aunt here, you know. I mean, I'm pretty secure in myself either way. And plus, they got the Mermaid show. I would definitely come hang out with my boys for that.
It's a cool place to hang out, too.
Yeah.
You go out to the beach.
Would you bring Patrick here?
My brother-in-law?
Yeah, Patrick's her brother-in-law. He's like, you know. Okay. I mean, he doesn't look like that, but.
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know exactly. Patrick wouldn't come.
Yeah, probably not.
But I got to tell you, you'd be missing out because there's a lot of fun people here. You know, that's how you got to look at it.
Oh, there we go. Woo, look at that. Look at that. Ooh, yeah, baby. He's wearing sequins.
These guys are geniuses. They get paid for this.
Look.
Barbie's drooling. And here you have the Merman show, you guys. It's actually pretty cool.
Did you see he was wearing, look, he was wearing a mermaid? Look. It's getting hot in here. Yeah.
Barbie's drooling. Got saliva running down.
I'm gonna take my clothes off.
So yeah, so this is an interesting experience.
Oh, look, we have another one.
What's he wearing?
Oh, look, he's wearing blue sequins.
The guy's wearing blue sequins and a headband, everybody. This is live in Fort Lauderdale.
Look at him shaking his booty.
Yeah, we've seen it all. It happens. Yep, there it is right there.
He kind of looked like you.
What?
He looked like you.
The poor bastard.
Look. He's looking like a little Rambo-ish.
Oh boy. Here it comes. Oh, I'm getting in the way, you guys. Look out. All right, I guess this is for the ladies. You guys can sign off if you want, or you can watch Barbie lose her mind looking at half-naked boys.
He was looking a little Rambo-ish with the headband and the sunglasses. Just saying.
I'm going to try to sit right here. How about that? I'm going to sit right here and I'm going to turn the microphone so you guys are all exposed to this just like me. But it really is a fun environment. All the girls are having a good time, you guys.
And you know why they're playing this song, because they're going to start taking their clothes off. Oh, you just wish it was a mermaid show tonight, not a guy show.
I mean, I would much more like a mermaid show, but I'm a good sport. I can appreciate the guy show too.
Got to take one for the team.
Oh, I'm taking one for the team, believe me.
All right, here we go. Woo! Look at that. Oh, what do you call? He's combing his hair.
Here you go, you guys. Underwater hygiene. Live.
Woo! Look at that. Look at him. Do you see that? Now look.
You guys, this is fucking hilarious, I gotta say. I think Barbie's in full-blown heat at this point.
Look. Rambo's back. Look, there's Rambo back. And we got Marina. Hey!
And there goes Marina again, the head mermaid. I must say the men are very, very, very athletic. And yes, that dude's got a mermaid tail.
Yes, I know. Do you see that? Oh, Rambo's back.
These guys get paid for this, everybody. Fuck my life.
Look at that.
What do you think, Barbie? So tell everybody what you see it.
All right, we got the rocker here with the long hair.
What's he wearing, Barbie? What is he showcasing tonight?
Oh my God, listen to the crowd here. This is so cool that nobody knows about this in South Florida.
It's fun just watching Barbie lose her mind.
Oh, he's waving hi. Hi.
I am an innocent bystander. I am innocent as a white furry lamb.
So, remember, Marina did say this is a salt water. Oh, hello?
Not into the microphone.
Hang on.
Yeah. Barbie can't concentrate, you guys. She's lost it at this point.
I have a distraction.
That's putting it mildly.
Look. I hope our viewers are enjoying this.
I haven't seen Barbie this happy since she got divorced.
I mean, this is so cool that they're in a saltwater tank and they're doing a show. This is kind of like a Las Vegas style kind of a thing too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got to give her credit. Definitely a good show, you guys. Rena put it together. I mean, I personally would much rather see the girls, but I got bamboozled by Barbies on here, so here I am.
Oh, here we go. I have to trick him sometimes.
So, Barbara, I want you to narrate this.
All right, so we have some clothes off now. Woo! Oh, he just grabbed the package.
Nana got to the wine again.
Shake your booty. Shake your booty.
Now it's a party. Now it's a party. So narrate this for me.
I am. Okay.
Look at here and narrate it to what you see.
All right, hold on.
This is a new one for Barbie. She's thrown it in the fire, you guys, so bear with her. Her instincts are kicking in, her urges.
All right, so this is, what kind of a show is this, Rambo?
It's a boy-less mermaid show.
So as the show progresses, what happens?
The men become more naked, and I am here with Barbie because she made me come. But it's fun because I'm hanging out with Barbie.
Yeah.
And Barbie is a snake oil salesman. Don't let her fool you.
Don't let her fool you. This one, she's not a house cat. She's a predator. This one's a predator.
Okay.
What are we
Oh, this guy's playing drums. Oh, the Rambo's back. I call him Rambo because he looks just like you. He's got his glasses, the Rambo headband, and he's playing with his drumsticks. So remember what Marina said too. They can hear the music, but they do their own vibe. It's not scripted like our show. Yeah. Remember what Marina said. This is not scripted. They can hear the music under the water, but they do what they want to do. There's no routine, like she said.
Here we go again. There it is. Go ahead, Barbie.
All right. Wait, Marina. Who is that?
There you go. Astroglide is right there. Astroglide at the end, right there. Sofrito was the other film.
There we have Astroglide. You guys, I got to tell you, I think I've done something wrong in life, and here I am. I ended up as Barbie's co-host at a male strip club.
And you're stuck with me.
Yeah. I'm stuck with her like a rash.
So narrate what you see. You got to narrate.
Yeah. So I think she said it's a 30-minute show. Oh, no, hold on. They're taking more clothes off here. Ooh, here comes.
Which one is that?
The bow tie's coming off. Uh-oh.
Which one's your favorite, Astroglide or who?
The Rambo. The Rambo looking guy. I think they're all very good and very talented. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
all right. Oh, he's got handcuffs.
What's he got, Barbie?
Oh, handcuffs you, baby.
This is a magic trick. He's actually trying to play a Houdini magic trick, you guys.
Yeah, he's got the handcuffs on.
I'm going right to hell, everybody. Right to hell. I'm not going to pass go. I'm not collecting $200. Right to the fiery pits of hell. Because of her. Because of her. I'm innocent.
Okay, hang on, he's back.
What's he got now, Barbie? What's he got?
Oh, he got pushed out. Oh, now we're in some. Oh, look at that. Now we're in some Speedos.
It's not as bad as it looks, guys. I'm just making these funny faces to make you guys laugh. I've seen worse, believe me.
Okay, let's just talk about this food going by right now. Look at this. We have lobster. Like, look at this tray of food. Hold on, let's see this.
That is fine dining, gentlemen.
Fresh fish, lobster.
Definitely a hell of a menu here. I smelled it. But something tells me Barbie is not here for the food. I would hate to be your fucking pool boy. Or love it, depending.
Well, it's a good thing I don't have a pool.
You wouldn't need one. I'd be like, are you making the pool boy? And you'd be like, yeah. And I'd be like, do you even have a pool? Wait, honey. Do you even have a pool?
That's why I said it's a good thing I don't have one. Oh, here we go. Oh, they're drinking booze. Rambo's back. Look at. Rambo's drinking some shit. Oh, he's shaking it up. Woo!
Yep, I'm going right to hell. Not because of the show, but because of her. The show's funny.
That was funny. How does somebody drink some champagne underwater like that?
I've done it before. I'm drinking Jack Daniels underwater. When I was trying to drown myself after one of our shows, I drank booze underwater and it didn't work.
Really?
I lived.
Look.
Here you see the true kitty in her environment, okay? I told you, gentlemen, she's not a house cat. She's a predator. You got to watch out. But all fun and games aside, you guys, it is in a good crowd, and it is fun here.
Yeah. Okay, hang on. Here we go.
Oh, he's got his, you know what, up against the window. Look at that. Woo!
There it is. Yep, there it is. Whoop, there it is.
Whoop, there it is.
Oh, hold on.
Did he just show him?
There it is. There it really is. There it is.
Welcome to the Barbie and Rambo show.
I can do this. I can do this, gentlemen. I'm strong. I'm strong like bull. I've seen it before. I've been in locker rooms.
Oh, I'm sure you have.
At least she's having fun. That's the best part about it. And let me tell you something, gentlemen. Ladies around here having a blast.
Marina already told us that she wants us back for the next Mermaid show, so we'll have your turn to watch it.
This is a multi-gender event, man. There's a lot of women and guys here too. And there's tables full of single girls howling like cats in heat. Oh, 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 oh. I mean, look at the effect it has on Barbie. Oh boy.
Oh, look at that. Why is he dressed like he looks like he's dressed like a banana.
Come on, Barbie.
Hold on. He's got bananas. Oh, the other one's stripping here. Oh, look, here we go. He's taking it off. Oh, it's coming off.
I'm so gonna get her for this.
Oh. Oh, now we got the G-strings.
I'm gonna poke holes in her diaphragm.
Oh, here we go. We got a little twerking going on.
Thank God I don't have my glasses on. What do you see it, Barbie? Talk to me. Tell our viewers what you're seeing.
We got a little. The clothes are coming off more and more now.
Say it again.
The clothes are coming off more and more now.
You know, as Barbie said, all right, people, you're seeing it live. The clothes are coming off more and more now.
Yeah, as the show ends, the more it comes off.
Who knew? I was going to a mermaid show. Yeah, it's definitely expecting you guys. It's a good thing though. You know, I'm making funny jokes and ha-has, but it's definitely a fun crowd. I mean, I would hang out here with a bunch of my girlfriends chilling, you know?
Yeah, so everybody out there is watching the show, but they're not in here with us.
There's people like sitting in the hotel through the glasses watching the show. Definitely Fort Lauderdale entertainment. Gotta love it. Very unique.
This rec bar is so cool. I mean, everybody got to come and check this out. It's an amazing place to go to. It's a really great experience. You know, whether you want to come on a date or bring your family or a bachelorette party. Oh, hang on, we got some more action. Oh, Rambo's back. Woo! He looks.
I can do this. I can do it.
He looks just like you with the Rambo headband.
Are you kidding me? That guy's like chiseled out of stone. I'm like a fat turd.
That's your new look.
I have never seen Barbie so interested in anything in my entire life. I gotta tell you, man, this is a new one for me.
That's your new look when you go out to the sandbar. You should wear your Rambo thing.
Alcohol poisoning has set in finally. Dementia has reached her early. Look.
Hold on.
And remember, boys and girls, these guys get paid to do this. I love it. God bless them.
Did you see their position? Oh, wait, here we go. Look.
Nana got into the cooking sherry again.
Look, he's choking his chicken.
I can see.
He's choking his chicken.
It would appear so. I think she's right. I think he's definitely just choked his chicken.
Now he's passing out roses. Passing out roses to the ladies.
The great white shark himself. Listen to Marina, that beautiful mermaid. She's the master of all this.
Oh, I think that may be it, huh?
How's our composure?
Oh.
It's so gross. She's like saliva is just running down. Woo! That was pretty cool, you guys. It was funny. Definitely an experience, let me tell you that. No question about it.
Well, you know, again, like we said, you can't beat the price. You can't beat, the food.
You're talking close to the microphone as possible.
You can't beat the entertainment. It's right here at our home in Fort Lauderdale, and people need to come here and check this out.
Yeah, you guys, if you definitely want to go off the beaten path, it's definitely a cabaret environment. It's burlesque. Here you have the boys. Hopefully next week I'll get to see the mermaids and not get lied to by the one they call Barbara. But I still would have come here anyways if she'd asked me to come with her. Because, I'm down with whatever. It's fun. Yeah, I got a thick skin. But these guys are fun. So it's all about just enjoying yourself.
Yeah.
Although I don't think you guys can hear for shit, but we're trying.
Yeah. So I think the show is over.
Yep.
I thought it was great. What did you think?
It was definitely interesting, you guys, and I'm actually glad I came, and you'll be glad if you come too. It's a good time. But we'll see you with the mermaids next time.
Yeah. We'll definitely be back for the mermaid show soon.
So anyways, you guys.
Oh,
Grandma's on the cooking sherry.
You'll have to show the camera because all the divers now are walking through.
Okay, so you've got all the divers walking
right here.
through. I don't know if they're wearing clothes or not, but we'll just deal with it. Sequin shorts. My personal favorite. I love sequin shorts. I have several. If I wore sequin shorts, men would have to go see psychiatrists. You'd probably like it, you sick fucking pervert. Come close and speak in the microphone.
Hey, welcome to the Red Car. We're just getting dirty.
I know. Hey, okay, that was cool. Getting dirty. We gotta grab Rambo when he comes out. We gotta grab Rambo when he comes out.
So anyways, you guys, they wrapped up the show and the dancers are coming out. Like I said, it's a great place to bring, you know, your aunts, your uncles if they're into that, or the Mermaid show is going to be fantastic. But you know, just check it out. We're at the rec bar. Oh my God, she's coming.
In conclusion, we just experienced the arts.
And she's at our service.
And Marina, you were a great MCer.
Yeah. The fantastic queen, you guys. Come down and check her out in person. It's been a wonderful show.
Please do. Please come on by. We're the only place that you can find this. The only underwater male and regular burlesque show in the entire United States.
That's right.
And once again, where exactly can our viewers get the tickets?
Okay, well, if you go to the Be Ocean website, there is an entire page that shows all the different options that you have. You can also call 954-245-3852, and you can make reservations.
Here you have it.
Who knew? Or you can go to eventbrite.com and buy members.
Yeah, by all means. You can go to the website, the Be Ocean website, you'll find it. And if you want to find me, you'll find me under Fire Eating Mermaid. I'm a fire eater too.
I bet you are. I bet you are. The fabulosa herself, Miss Marina.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, darling. No, it was our pleasure. I had to keep her in control, and that was hard enough.
Oh, you know what? I encourage lack of control.
I see that.
Your cool hands feel
My
great.
hands are always
Cold hands, warm heart.
But you know what, Marina? You know, for the Barbie and Rambo show, we want to thank you so much for letting us come here and host tonight.
Oh, absolutely. I love having people like you here because you get to really enjoy it. You also get to show what's going on here in Fort Lauderdale. You know, there's more than just the regular places.
Right. And being in the Barbie and Rambo show, and that's what we do. We cover all. We go live every Thursday. We go to all different events everywhere around South Florida.
You know, the uniqueness of places like these, this is something that was really common at one time, that you could come to Fort Lauderdale and experience something so different. And it's great to be able to continue to preserve that to this day.
Yeah.
So,
Well, thank you, darling. Have a great night, and we'll be back next week for the next side. Oh, good Lord. Very strong pectoral muscles. All fish have very strong pectoral muscles.
that's right.
And at night, when she enters the water, they become fins.
That's right.
Okay, so hold on. You're not swimming tonight. Are you wearing your waterproof makeup or are you wearing the regular
No,
makeup?
I have it all the time. Yeah, because I sweat. So, yeah.
So it's just a regular thing.
It's just a regular.
Oh, hold on, girls. That's a good idea. So if you're out in the sun and all day and you sweat, you can just wear the waterproof makeup on a regular basis.
Well, and a lot of waterproof makeups have SPF in them too, so you know, win-win. It does come in handy. So yeah, Revlon Colorstay, I think L'Oreal Superstay, anything that says stay a long time, you know, 24-hour, 30-hour, they'll stay on for a while.
And where do you purchase that?
You can get that. Well, some places, you know, depends on your level of makeup snobbery. You can either go to Ulta and get it in the Revlon section, or you can go to, you know, you can go and get MAC or something. It all depends on where you want to go.
You should start up your own makeup line.
Oh, that would be amazing.
You should call it Mermaid.
Oh, I would call it Fire Eating Mermaid.
That's actually pretty brilliant.
There we go. All right.
That's
We can start out your own makeup line. Let's do it. Yeah. I'm an entrepreneur and I love coming up with the ideas, right? We can do a makeup line calling that.
Fire Eating Mermaid.
Because girls like me, that I'm always on the sun or I'm on the boat or on the water or doing what we do and stuff in the pool, I didn't know until you brought this to my attention. That is such a hot seller right now for people to. But branded for you and the Mermaid.
So when I first started out, it was actually really hard to find this stuff. And it was a lot of trial and error. I have drawers full of broken dreams. Try this will work, that will
Story
work.
of my life.
Exactly right.
Story of my life, darling. I'm like, that's right here.
Exactly. Got makeup antiques. So
Oh my God, the broken dreams. My drawers full.
But now, they've made a bunch of them. So it really it's not too difficult. And they're all quite affordable.
All right, so you heard it here, all the new secrets of life. All right, well, anyways, we're going to wrap it up for the show, and we're going to be back most likely next week or the week after, if the lovely Marina will have us. Woo, dog. There it is. Okay, so I caught hell tonight. That's for damn sure. So I took one for the team, you guys, all right? Let it not be said that I don't starve for my art, okay? The fabulous Barbie was the one who orchestrated it all.
Yeah. It was such a great show tonight. I hope everybody enjoyed it as much as we did.
And we want to thank you for joining us. And we'll see you next week, and it'll be even crazier.
Yeah, and again, inbox us any ideas, any suggestions. We just want to promote South Florida and just let everybody know all the fun things to do because there's so many things going on. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Well, stay tuned, you guys. Don't believe the hype. Next week's a sequel as well.
Yeah,
See ya.
Next Thursday, we're doing the Aaron C show.
Yep. We'll see you next weekend at this Aaron C show with the Blue Angel. Bam! Talk to you guys later. You guys keep watching. That was the biggest thing.
You didn't end it.